Bill Shane alongside Ray Hudson. Arria, the big 33-year-old center back, and running the midfield. And there you take a look for Zinedine Zidane. Rodrigo may be the biggest surprise, but trying at home will be as well. The ball is rolling. That thumb still bandaged, even though he doesn't need it. More of a good luck charm. Ball whipped up and over. Oh, what a shot by Toni Kroos. On the stroke of 3 minutes, a sweet stroke to the back of the net.
It's a magisterial strike from Toni. But I tell you what, Phil, when we look at this again, Karim Benzema sends out an early sign. He was wonderful in that 4-0 game early in the season. Watch Benzema out left. As the ball gets cut inside and outside, Benzema may have just been a little bit like a Surat dot. Magical.
And again, Rihanna into the corner. Early ball in, settling and turning his guards. Then again, it's not just the virus. Ball trickles through.
One of the big ones is Oriana, the Chilean international.
And Abeyu, but they don't seem to be bothered yet. Garcia in, a little bump from Casemiro. Not enough, says the referee. Good look at Jose
One
Luis
of the aspects
Mendilibar.
for Real Madrid as well, give them, is to attack down that left more than not. But with Rodrigo, future spectators,
Oh, they got the room.
we don't know when that's going to be.
And chance for Oriana, cuts to good step up by Kroos, touched inside. Chance for Cristoforo, but right to the big Belgian.
None of this, that's how magical it was.
Oriana
Because
sensed the pressure.
when you look at the goal again, Phil, from this wonderful footballer.
It's locked down, but maybe if it's not clear. Carvajal with 5 assists, tied with Kroos for TA. Another chance for De Blasis, and a third try. Kike gets the shot away, but can't get it around Courtois.
Pablo de Blasis does really well here to keep this alive. The Argentina man does.
Oh, Zach Eastwood says it's the virtual Bernabeu here, but it's the
giant here. It's a bit of a free hit.
the other, the 5'5" De Blasis, trying to find.
Relegated actually, but then Elche. But they've on this
Nice
side
touch,
as well.
Marcelo. Hazard, but
Some challenges, beautiful.
ooh. Held up in the foul against the 25-year-old left back. Games, 2, maybe 3 days in between at most for Real Madrid. Hazard tried to go through Villa. Gets the cross just
Beautifully. That's a good tackle, but no.
Rodrigo tackled down by Alvarez. Ball back for Marcelo, left-footed caress, and then pressed in by touch. Skill frees him, finds
Magic.
Hazard, squares,
Brilliant.
and buried for goal number 2. Sergio Ramos flying forward to put in Real Madrid's second of the day.
This is an outstanding goal by Zidane, and you can look at all your charts that you want, but this is footballing dynamism and connectivity of the highest order. That Barbarossa strikes beautifully. It's one, and this is what I was talking about, Phil. The high line proves to be suicidal.
Only as far as the Blasi shot from distance, but rolls right up the arms of the Belgian giant.
Today.
Well, will they? After tied by Dimitrovic. Cleared only as far as Marcelo.
Look out!
It's 3-0.
Again, fabulous play from Real Madrid. They're just sharpening their swords, and they're getting Ginsu sharp by the second. Marcelo strikes it thunderbolt-like with absolute precision. He executes with prejudice and prettiness. And there's a couple of times it could have been put away before. Again, Benzema, pivotal in everything. What a build-up. Beautiful ball.
Blasis sending it wide, looking for a fourth as the sun bursts out onto the distance.
More defensively. Back in, I'm sure.
Lifted inside towards Kike, Varane. Drops to the spot. Suarez again.
Nice ball.
Out wide for Cristoforo. As far as Carvajal. Back to Marcelo. Ramos. Marcelo. Left to Rodrigo, who almost sneaks it in off the fingertips of Dimitrovic as the second half gets underway. The insertion of
varieties that Zidane was looking at, they got actually multiplied with each goal. So it's given him a multi for sure. And as you said, Phil, some other good talent.
A little adjustment, Orellana. I remember Real Madrid's last game as it curls over it.
Way too much weight on it. Look out.
Chance from the top, slapped away by Courtois. Orellana sends it back across. De Blasis, well, at 5-5, not going to get too many in the air. Mendy, hard.
Nice.
Dishes. Mendy with the right-footed cross. Zard spins. Yes, but he was in the area. Now another ball from Mendy, off balance Ramos. Tracked down on the near side, but it looks like the flag was up. 2-2. But looks like there will be a Pedro Vigas coming in for Suarez. Ball in, glancing header, kisses off the crossbar. Now it's De Blasis back into the middle. Real scrambling defensively a bit. Maybe a little bit of a bump. On the turn, creating the chance, up for the corner, but into the rafters goes Thibaut Courtois to deny Exposito.
Yeah, Edu ratchets onto this one.
The near side. Cristoforo wide. It's touched across. Mendy with the slip, deflected off the fingertips and now off the leg and in. It trickles home through the crazy house of mirrors. Eibar's on the board.
Yeah, wicked deflection. And I still thought that Thibaut was going to be able to cover this, but it's just too much to ask. As I said, he's led the revolution, Exposito. This one not cleared completely by Benzema. A challenge here. It's just a first-time rasp, and it takes a deflection, but still Courtois sees this one coming off of the deflection.
Exposito went out.
I think Eden will be.
Good control. Leon trying to create an inch of space. Enough to step up, but then gets tripped. Finding Leon, drives it down, but he couldn't pick a corner, and Courtois blocks the middle. Brazilian. Leon drives it across the 6 and through. And if they can get the victory, would move one step.
Certainly elevated their favoritism standards high after that beating of Liverpool, the champions, fair and square.
Hero. Ball driven in, glancing header wide. That far flank. You guys to see a good 5 minutes plus of added time. My swing back, fakes, cuts around Vinicius. Headed back by Varane, who has slid over to Ramos's spot with Militao sliding right. Again, cutting it to his left. Bale tries to from behind to do it. Fede Valverde getting team. Through ball for Vinicius. Dimitrovic was hopeless. Quick feet, drives it across. Leon controls. Tries to switch. Vinicius. Leon quickly. Maybe a little too quickly. Cristoforo couldn't handle it. Here comes Real again. Barcelona. Area trying to chip it, trying to meet it. Cristoforo, but he couldn't catch it. Almost.